Hello everyone. Today I'm going to introduce one of Japan's largest pen company. There are three large companies, fundamental companies in Japan. There are Pilot, Platinum, and Sailor. This one is the Platinum 3776 Century, and mine is Chartreuse Blue. I believe this is how to pronounce the the word. And this series of pen is called the 3776 because the highest mountain of Japan, Mount Fuji, or in Japanese Fujisan, uh, Fujisan. I'm not sure how to pronounce that Japanese. I believe it's Fujisan. The highest peak of Fujisan is uh, 3776 meters high. And so, as you can see, this pen, just unscrew the cap and look at the nib. You can see on the top of this nib, you can see the line draws a simple image of Fujisan. Mount Fuji is a volcano in Japan, and for most Japanese people, it is a sacred mountain, holy mountain, in the Japanese traditional belief. And underneath, you can see a heart-shaped hole on it, and hashtag 3776. Oh, too bad I cannot focus on it. I hope you can see this well. Okay, I think this is good. And the P letter for platinum, the trademark of platinum pens, and 14 karat SF, which means soft fine, and 585. 585 means there are 0.585 gold in this nib. So, okay, that's the story about the Mount Fuji, and let's start talking about this pen. The diameter of the cap, I believe is the ring here, is 15 millimeter, and the widest diameter of the barrel is 13 millimeter, and the grip is 10.05 millimeter. I think this pen is good. The size is good for me, and the length of the pen is 120 millimeter long, and if you capped, the pen is 140 millimeters. And I just searched the Goulet Pens website and checked their data there. Because I don't have accurate measure tools to do these measurements. So thanks to Goulet Pen companies very much. I watched their videos and learned a lot from them. Okay, there is also another version of this pen, which is every gold part you can see on the pen, the clip, the rings and the nibs, They are rhodia plated, so it looks silver, and mine looks gold. The rhodia plated ones are a little bit expensive, more expensive than the gold plated ones, but I believe that both of the pens write just the same, because they are manufactured by the same company and they are same series of pen. And the clip, I think it works well, because I normally don't put my pen in my pocket, so I'm not sure if this works just well. And so let's start on doing some writing sample. This pen is platinum 3776 century. In this latest series of Platinum's 3776, it is called the Century, and this pen is Chartreuse blue. I'm not sure how to read this word, so maybe it is Chartreuse. Okay, then that is just fine. And the nib is 14 karat. In 3776 Century series, there are some different materials of their nibs. There are some ones comes with steel nibs and 14 karat nibs, and I believe there are still 18 karat nibs. And mine comes with soft fine. This is not just normal fine nib, this is soft. This is a little bit flexy. Okay, and the ink is talking about the ink, I just forgot to introduce about the cartridge and the converter of this pen. This is the platinum style cartridge, and you can only use platinum cartridge and converters in platinum's pens. And according to Goulet Pens information, the maximum ink capacity of the cartridge is 1.27 milliliter, and for the converter it is 0.82 milliliter. And sorry, I forgot to tell you that. And the ink is blue black cartridge. One thing which is special is in platinum's cartridge there is a little steel ball in this cartridge. So sometimes when you feel like you don't have ink in it, you just shake it and your ink will flow out. And for this one is soft nib. If you don't put pressure on it, the line is fine, because it's soft fine. But if you put some pressure on it, you can get a little bit thicker lines here. This nib is not as smooth as my Twisby pen and maybe Lamy pens Pelican pens. And this pen is a little bit, I wouldn't say scratchy, but it is not as smooth, but the unsmoothness of this pen doesn't make you feel uncomfortable writing. So okay, let's write some words. I think I should try fast writing. Jumps over lazy dog. No, maybe I'm not fast enough, but for me, on fast writing, the ink flow is quite good. And for some of you may wonder how it works on reverse writing, and so I should try this. And I haven't done this in my Chinese version of this 3776 video, so I'm doing it now. Reverse writing is quite good. It is very interesting because for most of my fountain pens, reverse writing doesn't work well, and you can get a very thin line. It is finer than its normal writing. So if you want to write very small words, I think reverse writing on this pen works very well. Surprisingly, I haven't tried it before, and I found it very well. So I'm quite glad of that. And for this is flex pen. I should do some trying on writing in this type of words. I have to talk about the flexibility of the nib, and yes, it is soft, it is flexible, but it is not as flexible as my Pilot Falcon nib, my Pilot 912 Falcon. But this does make some good line variation. I am very happy with that. So if you want to write words with line variation, I think this is a good choice. You can think about it. And the end. In Chinese tradition, today is the it is called in English it's called the Dragon Boat Festival, but for the main purpose of this day is not for just playing Dragon Boats. If you are interested with that day, you can just Google it, the Dragon Boat Festival. And I want to say thank you very much, everyone. Happy Dragon Boat Festival. Bye bye.